What is going on, guys? We are back yet again. We are going to be talking about Chainsaw Man, the Reze arc. So, finally was able to watch this. Finally was able to watch it on Crunchyroll. It is available on Crunchyroll right now. We have where Denji is pretty much in a stale like always. He's trying to get his boss's attention because he's got a crush on her. They go out for a whole movie day and they watch a bunch of boring movies, and you can tell she cares about him, that she possibly has interest. But then he meets a girl named Reza, who is very flirtatious, very straightforward, very courageous, takes a liking to Denji just right out the park, right? And once this happens, she it gets revealed that she is a demon, and what's crazy is that she is extremely powerful. Like, she has the ability to change just like Denji does, but she's able to pop a little thing out of her neck on a collar and then become like this bomb demon, and she's just extremely powerful. She wipes out, I think, two of the divisions at one point, and just wrecks hunters. And even, the one that's normally with Denji is having issues. This other angels, well, it looks like an angel, but it's actually a demon, can't even do much either. And then we have another one that Denji does get partnered up with to try to help him, can't really do much either. And then Denji gets extremely hurt as well, but he's still able to fight her off. So overall, the movie was backed by Sony, which was a little surprising to me. So they kind of had the same feel with their animation style a little bit with what they've done in GOAT, K-pop Demon Hunters, and Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse. So they kind of had that kind of vibe. First half of the movie is pretty much the relationship between Denji and Reza, because again, he's trying to fight it off because again, he wants to be with, that other character, but he thinks that, again, that no other woman can come close. He wants to be that woman's only love, but he also falls in love with Reza without even thinking about it. You know what I mean? So when he finally figures out that, again, another girl that he took interest in just wanted to kill him, it pisses him off, and they do fight it out. And on the other half of the movie, that's pretty much the whole fighting part. And the music was amazing. The graphics were amazing. And then when they finally end it, he actually does save her, and he can't kill her because, again, he is in love with her, whether he wants to admit it or not. And he even gives her an ultimatum of, hey, why don't we just leave together like you suggested? Even though you said supposedly it was just part of your mission, but I don't think it was. So why don't we just go together? So he is about ready to leave with this girl. He goes to the cafe where they technically were met at, where she led him to when they first met, where she worked. And he waits for hours and she doesn't show up, even though she was about ready to leave, and she sees a flower, which again she remembers because of Denji. And then once she shows up, she gets blocked by his boss, and his boss takes her out. And she does that because I think she knew that Denji was going to go with her. And regardless of whether you believe it or not, I think this one, Reza, she had a lot of complicated feelings toward Denji, and that she wanted to be with him, but she also knew that she was a monster at the end of the day, but she had her goals. He was a monster at the end of the day, but he had his morals. So again, it's kind of back and forth of who exactly was right, who exactly was wrong. But I think that overall, this was a good story, and it ended pretty much on a comedy part, but it also leaves up that his boss is not one to be trifled with. And I don't know if we can fully trust her either because of how she is and what she does, and is willing to take that extra mile. So I'm not entirely sure. Again, I think this was a good story. I think Denji did met his match with Reza, of how powerful she is, because she eradicated so many hunters within seconds. She was able to do this. She was able to fight off. She was able to just be a powerhouse. And I really enjoyed her character, and I wish that they wouldn't have taken her character as quickly as they did, because if they didn't, then there wouldn't have been a problem with her character and him ending up together as somehow, some way. So I don't know, guys, but what do you think about this? Was it a good movie? Was it a bad movie? Was it okay? Was it boring? Again, I know it's been out for a year, but overall it has taken me a minute to be able to watch it. I just had other things going on, trying to review things, personal things, and trying to make more interesting choices on the channel. So overall, what was your opinion of this film? I did enjoy it. I think it was a good film. I think it had a lot of drama. I think it had a lot of interesting tidbits of this film, and especially if you're an anime fan, you're probably going to enjoy this film. And also, if you're a Chainsaw Man fan, definitely check this movie out. And it kind of goes along with the story. And if it's going to continue somehow, some way, whether it's another movie or another season, it's going to add up. So overall, guys, what do you think about it? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you as always on the next one.